Hey, what is happening, folks? It is Jimmy G in the place to be, coming at you on when this is posting hump day, coming at you live with the good, the bad, the awesome, not live, where we unbox, give my first reaction to all things pop culture. So if you like that stuff, hey, why don't you consider becoming a subscriber? And if you really like it, why don't you consider becoming a member. So today what we are gonna go over is a bot that I have been shamed for, and I have gotten and I haven't opened yet, and everyone says, what are you waiting for? And there are reviews out there about how this little guy is so amazing, and so I'm giving in, I'm caving in. I will finally open it, give you my first reactions, and unbox it for you. And that is Transformers Legacy United Gears. And so let's take a look at this little boy and see if this little boy with the weird looking head actually lives up to the hype that I've been hearing about. Let's do it. Here he is, folks. Gears. We're trying something a little different. We're doing a black background to get it all luxurious for my boy Gears here. And so we got him. Like I said, I was chastised. They said, Jimmy, how can you have Gears and not have opened him up yet? And you know, I don't know. Sometimes I just get in the way of myself. Got so many things that I buy that I just haven't opened yet, that is waiting for reviews for y'all, and so I'm way behind on a lot of stuff, but that is okay. It means I have plenty of content to give you all. So here is the box. You've all seen this box before. Transformers Legacy United. There is Gears. There's the side of the box. There's the back of the box. 12 easy steps for this G1 universe Gears. So let's get him out of the box, because he's a cool little guy. He has a cool little shaped head, and let's see what he is all about. And so let me just go ahead. I like to open it from the bottom just because it preserves the box. I don't know why I'm preserving the box, because I mean, I don't need to preserve the box. I just am. I don't know. You know, that's just me. That's what's happening. So let's snap all these little snappy ties off. There we are. Nope. Wesley Snipes, you're getting a little dull in your old age here. Let's pull him out, get him where he needs to be. And oh, he is bare-chested. He's like a bare naked lady, not a lady, but dude. So let's get the this stuff here, which I love this packaging. I wish they would make wrapping paper, all sorts of stuff for this beautiful packaging here. So nice, so beautiful. Let's get everything out. I think this is where the chest piece is kept. Yep, there it is. And we got his gun too as well. So let me move all sorts of stuff out of the way, and let us do this. Let's kind of get him standing good, and let's pop his chest piece on here, so that way he's not naked. There we are, and we have Gears the way Mother Nature intended for him to be, clothed with his chest, and he is just a cute little guy. I like him. I think he looks gorgeous. He feels good. Looks good. I mean, everything is tight. When you get in the box, you get, of course, the instructions right here. You also get his gun. There it is right there. Very nice little gun. And then, of course, Gears himself is right here. So we'll kind of rotisserie view him here. And there is the front, the side, his backpack, huge backpack, and then the side, and then this part here too as well. So, man, that is a big old backpack there. So, oh well. Let's put his gun in. Well, let's not put his gun in his hand yet. So let's do some articulation. We have some head bob, head swivel. The arm goes up. We got a fold. We got a swivel right there. Got a swivel right there in the hand. You have waist, no ab crunch, but you do have the leg go up like so. You do have Jean-Clauding it. He can Jean-Claude it like the best of them. You have the swivel right here, and then more than a 90-degree bend. And then, do you have any ankle? Yeah, you got some ankle tilt there. So fairly good articulation for a little guy on this. So yeah, very nice. I think he looks cool. I'm digging him so far. What hand does his weapon go in? Does it go in his left or his right? Let's put it in his left hand right now. We'll just do that for right now. But that is him. Beauty. He is, let's bring up a ruler so I can tell you how tall he is. He is currently 4 3/4 inch. So deluxe class, deluxe scaled. So let's do this. Let's bring in some other bots for scale. All right, first thing is first, let's compare him to his grandpa. Good old G1 gears right there. And so we'll push you to the side, push you that way. So look at him. Look at him. He's so cute. No articulation and things on G1 gears here, but this night and day from where they've come from, right? Really night and day. There he is. He's a cute guy, right? I love the red and the blue colors. I like the lighter blue. The starker blue is cool, but I like this lighter blue on gears here. But yeah, there he is. Good old Gears. For our looking at pleasure. So let's move him to the side and let's bring in another deluxe class that I think goes well with gears, and that is Beachcomber. He's got a parrot. He should have a seagull that's pooping on him or something. I don't know. But there they are, looking really good. Let's bring in a legend scale Beachcomber. So that's New Age's Beachcomber. There's G1 gears next to New Age Beachcomber. Wow, that's cool that New Age is about the size of G1 right there. Then we got Core Class Bumblebee. And then we've got Voyager Class Optimus Prime there. So you can see how much bigger he is compared to Gears. So let's do this. Let's get Gears into his truck mode so we can have some fun and kind of compare that too as well. And here he is in his art mode. Good old Gears in art mode. He looks cute. He looks cute. So one of the things that I'm going to do that no other reviewer did is spend some time on this rear end here. Oh yeah, we're going to look at the rear end of Gears. Look at it, baby. Look at it. I'm just kidding. We're not going to spend that much time on the rear end. The rear end is not important. What's important is this truck, and this truck looks very cool. I thought it transformed really well. Again, I kind of have to follow the instructions because I'm not that great at transforming things. But one of the things you can do is you can take his gun and kind of just plug it in right there. And you have the gun sitting there. But, I mean, he's cool. He rolls, does what he should do, right? As a gear should do. But let's take a look from the top, the side, the bottom. There's his face, the side, the front, and the back. It looks really cool. My one thing, I don't like this. I think there could have been something better, right? And, but I get why they did that, I guess, but there could have been something better with this back end. It just looks like they gave up or something. I don't know. But overall, nice little truck mode here. Let's see how long this guy is. That's what she said. 4 inches. Plenty of length for what you need to do with right there. But yeah, overall, feels really good. Very simple transformation. Let's bring in his little brother here. We can kind of take a look at them side by side. You can kind of see what they look like right there. I don't have any other vehicles to compare them to right now. All my other vehicles are all in robot mode. I keep all my bots pretty much in robot mode. Don't judge me. But anyway, but there they are together right here. Little tiny gears compared to big gears on that. So let's do this. Let's get back together. Let's talk through some of my final thoughts around it as I continue to look at it and admire it. Again, my first reaction, I kind of go at it about and go, this is awesome. And then the more I get to looking at it, then I go, this is what I like. This is what I don't like. That's why I like to kind of do my final reaction for y'all to tell you kind of what I kind of discovered as I got to play with it a little bit more. So let's do that. Let's get back together for those final thoughts. Well, if you hung on this far, then you want to hear my final thoughts about Gears. So after playing with him a little bit more, transforming him another time, which makes it easier once I've transformed it once, transforming it again, pretty simple, especially for these smaller bots. 12 easy steps. So let's talk about robot mode. I dig this robot mode. I love the face, that just tough, brawny looking. I mean, he's not brawn, but he is Gears, and he looks very tough. Looks very awesome. I think he looks great. Chunky, like he should. He's got a backpack, but I don't mind that too much, just because it's Gears. I'd figure like that backpack would probably be full of like stuff to fix things or whatever it may be, or weapons or whatever. He's the kind of bot that is like, I may be small in stature, but I can still kick your butt, right? But in my mind, this one looks like, you know what? I am like a ferocious chihuahua who will tear you apart, or a little like a bulldog, like a little tiny Frenchie or something. I don't know, but he looks so cool. I don't know where I'm going with that. He looks so cool. I like this little bot. I think he looks great like this. His alt mode, it's okay. I mean, Martin, just like you said, no one talks about the rear end, so let's talk about the rear end. I don't care for it. I don't care for that rear end where the chest is just pretty much just right there, and it just is like, let's just throw that there, and maybe we'll just call that his butt. But other than that, everything else is good. You gotta line them up just right, or my wheels, like for a while everything was a little just wonky, so you got to line those up just right with the wheels, because the way the wheels bend in right here, you can kind of just get them off kilter a little bit. Now, I would say the front half of Gears I think looks great. The back half of Gears, like the very, very back half, like the back butt part, not my favorite, but I'm not going to keep them in that mode. I will probably keep them in this mode because I think this is adorable. I think this is great. On a scale of good, bad, awesome, the robot mode gets a freaking awesome. Vehicle mode gets a good. So put those two together and you get pretty awesome. I would say he's worth the money. If you can find him out in the wild, definitely pick him up. I think you'll be very, very, very pleasantly surprised with Gears. And so that's all I got to say about that. So tune in next time when we talk about something else good, bad, or awesome. And in the meantime, y'all remember to stay young, have fun, and be awesome. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye now.